It's time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me.
you could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe in me,
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me.
How dare you hit me with the ha-ha funny number on this, the most sacred of days, Molly? This is National Organ Donor Day, and you're hitting me with the 69 joke. There's nothing sexual about today. Today is the day we give our lungs for the lungless. You feel that? That's what breathing tastes like. Can you smell? I hope so. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this fine day? What's good in the house? How is everything going on this lovely of days? Good to see you all. Hey, Zeno, good to see you finally catching a stream. How dare you, Molly? And, yeah, hi, John. What's up? Last time we were here, we saved people from murder death. Which is always valid in my book. I find that saving people from murder death is usually okay. Usually. Sometimes it's not, but hey, what can you do? Hello, Cinta. Happy Saturday of suffering. Indeed, it is Suffering Saturday, the only way to spend this day ripping out people's organs. Because it is National Organ Donor Day! You smell that? I'm not making the exact same fucking joke. I don't know what happened to put me back on that track, but okay. Talking about saving people from murder death right after Friday the 13th? Exactly! I'm a bit late to the party, but you know what? That's over there. That was yesterday. I may have failed yesterday. No, we succeeded. We succeeded yesterday too. We saved some people from murder death. It was great. Yep, my favorite, talking about saving, oh right, yeah. Yep, my favorite time. Let's go! Absolutely. Now, in our grand quest to save people from murder death, we need to stop someone from overdosing on morphine. Yeah, I don't know how in the fuck we're supposed to do that, but okay. Shit tracks, I guess. But luckily for us, we were successfully able to start day 8. Oh my god. I don't believe it. It happened. We successfully got people from day 8. It's crazy. But there is something that bothers my britches, right? I wonder if I could have gotten, like, slightly better stuff if I went back and actually properly diagnosed the dancer. That makes me question things, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Yep, we need to take away the drugs from that lady. Totally, absolutely, because she overdoses in the night, I think. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, yes, my mania starts again. I love feeling manic. It's my favorite time of the day. In this fucking plague-riddled town of hell. You know, there's not much we can do. Also, we did save the blueprints for the polyhedron. It is no longer an immutable act of God. Okay, it's really funny calling the polyhedron like an impossible object when we know for a fucking fact we can shoot it out of the goddamn sky with a cannon. I don't know how to feel about this. Also, so, you know how, like, brightness. Where are we going? Right, we wanted to go up to the Tanner's district. All right, let go. Yes, I would like to waste all of my day going over to the Tanners. Thank you. Alright, so she has a morphine overdose. So what in the fuck do we do about that? Also, do not walk the crooked path very stupidly. That sounds like a terrible idea. The game went out of its way to warn me multiple times that it was a terrible idea. So you know what? I think for once, I'm just gonna trust the people of the town and not barge headfirst in my own judgment. That sounds incredibly dumb. Like, the actual dumbest. Like, yes, let's just walk through the accursed steps, back and forward. It'll be great, you know? What could possibly go wrong? Hello, Clara. Good to see you. I'm here to save your mom. You know, or at least try.
Kill you, death.
What the fuck, Dankovsky? It's not that big of a deal. We just got here, man. Chill the fuck out, please. I'm begging you, Buster. All right. Hey, buddy. Glad you, have nothing better to do with your time. Hello. I'm here to... water and nuts, huh? Where is she? If she's not here, then where the fuck would... Do you know where your wife would get some morphine from? 'Cause I sure as shit don't. Why is one of the... Okay. I'm trying to save you and your wife, and yet both of you were complete pieces of... Hey, do you know where your mom would get morphine from? I'd love to know. Okay, hold on a minute. Thoughts? Let's do a thinky thought. Katerina Sabrova's death. How do I stop this from happening? Katerina Sabrova's death is directly triggered to the gunshot, so if I can stop this... Probably by... Okay, hold on. I'm on day 6. So I do need to be on day 6. Alright, let's see here. If I was a method to save Katerina Sabrova, where would I be? That's floating. That is just floating. Alright, should I go down to the warehouse districts and just see about grief? Maybe I should go down to the warehouse districts and see about how grief is doing. That might help me out a little bit, but I don't know. The I don't know is very much a part of this. Hello, Gut. Good to see. I need to get angsty. Hold up. Because if I don't get angsty soon, I'm gonna start losing my time powers, and that's not good for anyone. Excuse me. Thank you.
As if things are animated.
I'm glad I can kick the can so vigorously. All right. Grief, do you have any morphine? And can we not give it to the crazy lady? Would appreciate it if we could just not do that. Oh wait, Grief stopped giving her morphine. Does that mean the rat prophet gave her morphine? Hold on, let's see. Yo, Grief, my main man, Grief. How much morphine you got? Heavy dose of morphine. I got like... Here, Grief, you want some nuts? Don't ask why I have them, but I have them. Here, actually, take some more nuts. I have taken all of Grief's morphine today. Don't know what I'm gonna use it for. What the fuck? How high on the masochist scale is this game so far? Okay, so, Zeno? Here was day 1. Or here's day 2. Here was day 3. Here was day 4. This is day 5. These are all quests, by the way. This is day 5. I'm currently on day 6, trying to save someone from dying on day 7. So, you know. That's a thing. Excuse me while I go kick this fucking can.
You're too high-strung.
Alright, hold on. Is the kid still in jail? This is a very important thing I must learn. Yo, is Khan still in jail? He is. He is still very much in jail. Good to know, gents. Glad you put Khan in jail. Proud of you. Proud of the fact that Khan is still very, very much in jail. Okay, so that means I need to wait until later tonight. Or maybe I need to go some other place. Because I never really... Did I report to Katarina that... Wrong button. Did I report to Katarina that the kids are missing children? Children with the horror specs, he's protecting them from the plague. I never really did talk to her after that, did I? Nope, no, I did not mean to do, aw, shit. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I just, excuse me. Clear all points, please. Oh my god. Oh my... Did y'all just see what I did there? I just... Well, now fucking what do I trade with? What do I have that's worth 5? Do I have anything worth 3? Okay. So, let's use this. Well, shit on a shingle stick. Also, yeah, we can, ma'am. We can just skip walking through all the plague districts now with that cheeky little bit of tech. All right. I'm going to rest until later tonight and then see what we can do about the Katerina Sabarova situation.
I'd rather not hear this.
Also, can I just say, Dankovsky is quite literally so fucking stressed that... Something hit me. An idea has hit me. Okay, something I definitely want to try after, after we see if we can find Katerina later tonight. 19, 20, there we go. Let's give myself a little bit more time to work with here. So, okay, so it's late tonight. Still no Sabarova anywhere. We'll take a drop by her house. But... something has actively hit me. That, like, I wonder if we could save Katerina by, like... taking, where is it? Shavnak, water precision, quarantine, curfew. Medical requisition. That would stop us from being able to go to day 8. But... I'm honestly wondering if we were to, like... do this. We could save Katerina. And if it doesn't work, we can always just, like, you know. Okay. Let's try that. And then we can change it back if it doesn't work. Let's go. Hey, gents, good to see you. I gotta go see about trying to save Sabarov's wife. Okay, let's see if the actual route, new system for movement works. I accidentally did that. So, Z, clear all points. Now if I do that... Clear all points. We technically haven't gone through a district, but we can use this to just skip the bad districts. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my god. Okay, hey, hold on. I gotta... Katerina, where the fuck are you? Sabarov, where the fuck is your wife? If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go check out the rat prophet. Yeah, she's not here. Alright, let's go check out the rat prophet area. Yeah, hi Changeling, good to see you. So, general greenness of this area is also part of the disease thing, or just how life is here? Yes. The answer to your question, Molly, is yes. Unfortunate? No, yeah, it's a little... It could use... Could use a little bit of TLC, to say the least. Alright, let me check out the rat prophet and see what if he's got anything for me. Little bit of light. Little bit. Okay. Kick this.
It was quiet in the night.
Back up. You got anything for me? Brown twire. That's red twire, though. Locals drill medicine. Practically cheap, huh? Okay. Okay, excuse me. Gotta go see the rat prophet. You might know a thing or three about what the fuck is going on with Katerina. Nope. Nothing. Don't even know where she would get the morphine from, either. Well, Alright, you know what? For now, let's just go on to... Let's jump up to day 7. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Piss off. Jesus, he was running up on me. He wanted my goodies. But we're not gonna give him my goodies. Cow? Oh boy, I wonder what kind of riot protection they got going on in here. Hey guys, you know there's a riot outside? It's crazy. Minute hand is an arc. Second hand is a gear. The hour hand is a semicircle. Or is this not a clock at all? You know what? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Don't ask why I'm looking around back here. I don't actually have a firm idea on what I'm doing. I'm just kind of fucking around. Cow! Shit's still locked, huh? Hmm. And that's my door. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I think there was a clock right here. Okay, so let's go to day 7. Then we'll jump over to day 8 and see if that helped at all. And if this didn't help Katarina's death, well, I don't know anymore, man. Yes, Katarina Sabrova has died. How did you die? Let's see if I can stop that from happening. Hello, cow. Excuse me, cow. I'm stuck on you. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to Saburov before he shoots himself in the face. I think that would be, useful for us to do.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Anyway. And in fact, we will skip this. Because I definitely don't want to go through that nightmare. I can, however, go through this nightmare. Do I have any matches on me? Yes. Not a lot of healing, though.
Quite the imagination you've got, Denkovsky.
Yeah, you have quite the fucking imagination, you freak.
The town dribbles.
Keep talking. Hey, that's tornado. Is he actually seeing these tornadoes, or what's real anymore, man? God, I wish I knew. Alright, let's see. Can we save Saburov from his own hooliganery? Probably not the correct word that should be used for this moment in time, but hey. God. Okay, so the moment we get in, we hear a gunshot, and then that's morphine overdose. Saburov said, the hospital. It's my fault. The hospital? What does the hospital have to do with this? Hey, how's the weather today? Oh no! It's bad like the medium. Yeah. Alright, let's... I need to go back to the fucking still water to change out the thingamabobs. Yeah, this will be a fine enough door. Sabrov's kind of dead, though. There it is. Okay. So as much as I would like to say, oh, let's just go back and forth, like, there's something that bothers me. I don't really have an idea on how to say we need to go back another day to find a way to get this out alive. Or something. I'm not entirely sure what I need to do to save Savarov, besides save his wife.
Брат, не убивай.
Saving Savarov's wife seems like the single most important thing that would keep him alive, considering it's a major thing on the scale. But in order to do that, we need to find out where she got the morphine from. And I don't...
Мало мы вас вешали. Только...
Yeah? Yeah? That's what I thought. Oh, I had no ammo. Or did... No, I have 3 shots. Alright, well that medical requisition yesterday didn't actually work out for me at all, so let's change it back. So we can go to the next day. I was thinking big, but maybe I was thinking a little too big. Alright, swap it out for... Appeasing the kin. There we go. Appeasing the kin is just such a good fucking thing. It's like you put it everywhere. Just put it on everything. Alright, so. Oof. 300 unrest. Yeah, that is not worth it. Well, we can rock appeasing the kin. Unironically, we might actually be able to keep infection numbers down pretty bad, or pretty half-decently. Like, let's see, what can we actually do to get to day 9? Could we make it to day 9 with... No, we can't. Alright, that's fine then. Either way, let's... That's broken, right? Yeah, okay. Well, in that case... Day 8. Let's fucking go. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, right, this asshole. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait here. You're gonna talk to me. I'm gonna wait this one out.
I am concerned solely with the truth. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Uh-huh. What's wrong with you, Dankovsky? An inquiry is usually but to clarify in details. The extraneous is trimmed away in the process and my file grows thinner. But with you, it's the opposite. Your past is forever branching and multiplying. Why? Because you aren't trimming away the extraneous, you're just blocking all my attempts to defend myself. You just like clear-cut and simple cases. Mine is not one of those. You've heard of Occam's razor, haven't you? You should multiply entities beyond You shouldn't multiply entities beyond necessity. The simplest explanation is always the most correct.
Do you seriously believe that? How dreary must you be to, be to be you? But woof. Sentence. While you hold the razor, everything around you starts looking like a throat. If nature strove for simplicity, not complexity, you and I would be amoebas right now.
That's precisely what I'm talking about. That's why the transcripts of our conversation are so wordly. You're incapable of a concise thought. You go down details and constantly get carried away by some other event. Have you forgotten that brevity is the soul of wit?
Why do you ask me questions if you're not willing to accept the answers? In any case, I suggest we trim away from all this pointless discussion about Occam's razor and get down to business. We're wasting time. Brevity has no soul, it's dry and bare bones.
You are impossibly stubborn, Bachelor. But as you wish, let's get back to your testimony. Where were we? The 8th day of your inglorious odyssey. An important one, was it not? I go so far as to call it a turning point, since that was the day another looming threat emerged in the town.
You call every day a turning point. You're repeating yourself. Look up a synonym. Please, I'm begging you.
The arrival of the Inquisitor had everyone spooked. As far as I understand it, the long-standing balance of power in the town was shattered. I still can't understand why Kaminsky singled you out like that. He must have seen you were failing.
Well, why are you singling me out? Or the powers that be? That must mean I wasn't failing, isn't that right?
Take a look here. Here's what my file says. On the 8th day, the Bachelor Dankovsky abandoned all his medical duties. He took a stroll beneath the polyhedron and wandered through the atrium and examined some drawings on the wall. What's this? Did you decide to take the day off?
Like you said, the town faced a crisis of power on the 8th day. Ruling families were either decapitated or weakened. That was what mattered, not where I was wandering.
And what did you do about it?
Took a stroll beneath the polyhedron, wandered through the atrium, examined some drawings on the walls. Well, you want to know? Then you'll just have to listen to me. I wasn't asleep. Yep. All right. Beginning of the day. Let's pop it. The town must outgrow its swaddling clothes. Day 8, which the Bachelor falsely considers good. Oh, the cow's up here today. Hello. Good to see you, cow. Is anyone sitting on the chair waiting for me? No, not today, huh? Wild. I'll wait till you. What do you got for me? Not much in the way of stuff. But I do have to analyze his blood. Slowly, compared to its progression in a human, the sand plague is damaging the bull's immune system. Looks like the first external symptoms will appear tomorrow. The sand plague continues to grow. Slowly but surely, it undermines the bull's organism, but it's not dangerous yet. Buy a bull, sell a bull. Why did I even take this bull? Nothing but trouble from it. No one's decree. A bull hurricane swept through the command table. All decrees are in shreds, and the secretary vanished somewhere. Horror. I'm sorry, excuse me. The fuck did you do to my goddamn decrees? Entire set of items into the town, rested on a pile of papers. Note from Anna Angel and farewell note. Farewell, Daniel Dankowski. I am going to the cathedral and do not expect the return to the emergency command. I believe you understand the reasons that have driven me to this action. I ask that you not try and stop me. I am grateful to you for the time I served under your command. Your secretary, Aaron. Okay, Jesus Christ. Daniel Dankowski, I'm compelled to write to you because no one else in this town cares about anything. I know for certain that one of the houses in the crude sprawl has become a breeding ground for the plague, where filthy scum and other diseased vermin huddle together. I'm talking about one of the wooden houses. Your orderlies and patrolmen are taking no action whatsoever. I demand that you take action personally. I beg you. Your inaction will only cost us dearly. P.S. Do not look for me. I've already told you everything I know. Sincerely yours, Anna Angel. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. The secretary is at the Inquisition interrogation. Time to bail him out. I can't restore decrees alone. Lovely. Lovely stuff. An infected wooden house in the crude sprawl. That must be the... I've been there before. Alright. Let's go have some fucking words with people, I guess. Hello, loveliest lady in the house. I need to talk to you.
Maria says that people like you never dream. Is that true?
No? Yes? No?
Do you enjoy it? The people doing what you say?
I put my signature under another decree, and the streets change. Not always for the better, though. I'm not sure I deserve obedience. So far, my initiatives only ruin people's lives.
You probably didn't think about how many unseen eyes are fixed on you. They catch every word you say, or follow your gesture. It was the same with Simon.
Were his decrees implemented as quickly as well? This is a profoundly particular town. Even grown people seem to look for authority and cling to instead of thinking for themselves. Were his decrees implemented quickly?
He didn't issue decrees. He was calm. He was a calm, reflective man. There was more threat in Gregory, for all his dignity. Simon was self-contained, and everyone felt it. And they rushed to accommodate him, naturally.
It's a shame. I only know the myth of Simon, not the man himself.
Yes, pity. I'm sure you imagine someone very different from who he was.
And what was he like?
His mind was quick. He'd sift 100 ideas before you'd finish wrestling with one. He understood any opponent with ease, and in debate he defended himself from the inside, so to speak. No one could keep up with him, even when he grew old.
I see. I really imagined something quite differently. Mighty Elder. Oh, shit, more.
My chest aches.
I know that look. You always glance a little sideways when you're in doubt.
Found a note this morning. Hannah Angel writes about an infected house in the crude sprawl.
And what's wrong with that?
Why would Hannah Angel be writing to me? This town is riddled with infected houses. Why would she suddenly concern herself with this one specifically?
Anna is a wild spirit. She wrote to me as well just the other day.
What about, if I might ask?
Believe it or not, she demanded to get children off the streets. so they never play in the yards again.
I don't understand. What would you have to do with children in the streets?
I don't know either. Like I said, a wild spirit, an artistic one. How do I put it? Sometimes an idea takes hold of Anna, and she'll throw herself into living it with all her wildness.
Well or not, I can't ignore an infected house. Is that so? Guess I always throw the note away and forget it. The house ever. Wild or not, I can't ignore it.
If you're unsure, just don't go inside alone. You have patrolmen assigned to your emergency command. Take at least a couple of them with you, for your own sake.
You're right. I should send a few patrolmen to watch my back. Yep, well. Yay! I've precautioned myself. Hey. Oh, shit, you! Hey! I was wondering, I was kind of worried about what happened to you, buddy.
Greetings, Daniel. Welcome to Stillwater. Another creation of the architect whose name was Farked after his death.
I remember you. You're the cathedral caretaker. What are you doing here?
Disaster has struck the cathedral. Inquisition is stomping its way with their iron heels. Inquisitor Kaminsky has broken the cathedral's will and exiled all of the wonders from it. All the dead and living, myself included.
What do you mean, broke the cathedral's will? Can buildings, sorry. What do you mean, broke his will? Can a building have a will of their own?
It's humans who can lack the will. A building always has one. How do you think they manage to stand and not crumble? How are they holding up?
Held together by spit and prayer, but since prayers are forbidden in the cathedral, I'd say it's just kind of spit and kind words.
That's why I've come to you, Daniel, for a kind word.
Half of the town will tell you that kind words are exactly one thing you can never get from. What do you mean?
Please, I'm not asking for much. All I need is permission, Daniel. Please, let me stay in the Stillwater. Put a roof over my head.
All right, you can stay, but there are 3 rules. No. All right, you can stay. It's not like I could throw you out on the street. Besides, there are a lot of vacant rooms here. It's Eva you should be asking, really.
To settle down into a new place, one needs to get permission from all its inhabitants, including the Creator. Such are the rules.
How you gonna ask for the Creator's permission? Farkad's been long dead, lying in the ground.
Lying, reclining, Farkin believes that a man's will is capable of outliving his body and continue in something that is a product of will.
Well, I hope that the will of the Stillwater is not going to find your lodgings here objectionable. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Alright, I need to go and beat the fuck out of some metal. What do they mean? Someone's trying to guess gross nonsense step brands? Huh.
Misophonia?
Beat the shit out of some metal. Hello, Herb Bride. What are you doing here?
Magil, where's my Magil? Have you seen my Magil engine?
Do you by any chance know who drew the bloody sigil? Who might this be? Who is this?
The wind was strong, blown right out in front of me. I ran after it, and it was Yeshi Yagi.
My condolences still. If this Magil is a thing, why do you call out as if it could answer?
Magil is not just a thing, Emshin. It is a beautiful thing, my thing. Own it myself.
And the Stillwater has become my temporary home and headquarters. Someone's written on it, and I can't read it. Ugh. Gotta sniz.
No one taught me to read, Emshin. Sewing, that is what they taught me. Onyon is such a precious Malgai for myself, and now the Kugyalami. And now I worry that my Merkir is all alone out there.
Maybe you know someone who can read? Thank you for the blessing.
Reading, no. If you need something so Nemshin, I can do that. Maybe even have my hook here with me.
Show me a man who can read the sigils.
Men are not so Nemshin. A man is molded from the earth. Threads, they are alive, but different.
I see now. Threads are also living. Just don't tell me how to. Just don't tell them how to ask, or just don't tell me to ask them about the sigils. All right. Well, someone's drawing shit on my house. Love. You guys having a smoke break?
I've done plenty of stupid things in my day, but this takes the cake. The idea of is making me want to slam my face into a table. This morning they told me to go wash the walls. Town's full of corpses and we have to wash walls. Someone told me that a year ago and I've sent them straight into the loony bin.
Boy, do I have a funny, have funny shit right now. It's in the toilet, right? Why'd you volunteer to wash the walls if you think it's a waste of time? It's called decontamination. Why'd you volunteer then?
They told us to wash the walls, so we wash. I'll make myself useful somehow, and it's good, right? What good are washed walls, though?
Isn't it obvious? The cleaner the walls, the cleaner the air. You don't want to breathe the plague, do you?
Well, if the plague's in the air, like you say, then what do the walls have to do with it? If we wash the air with the rags, not the walls.
People are threatening OpenAI over their AI boyfriends and girlfriends being killed due to ChatGPT 4 being cut and ended. Holy shit, that is funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is insane. Holy shit. They couldn't have chose the best date for it. Oh my god, that is incredible. Oh my god. I guess OpenAI has some semblance of humor, I guess. No, they don't. This is a complete accident. And they also can't afford to keep that shit going. Like, let's face it. OpenAI has been making like upwards of $0. The only reason they're staying afloat at all is because the government is paying them. Right. Good idea. Got an easy degree. Wash the air. We're cleaning the air with fire and smoke. You see the mold on the walls? You must, since you've been scrubbing it off all day. If you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I see it. So what? There's always gunk on the walls. For as long as I've been alive. Why suddenly start scrubbing it off now? Do we want to play it all nice and tidy when we die of the plague?
The mold on the walls contains a plague pathogen. That could say the plague sleeps there before it gets to a person. That's why I issued the decree.
Oh, it's you. Oh, sorry about that. You're the one issuing these crazy decrees then. Do you really think they'll work?
Of course they do. Why would I issue them if they didn't?
What about that? So you're saying you can come up with any idea just like that? Go on then. Issue one that says defeat the plague and be done with.
You know what? You're right. Why didn't I think of that? Alright. I already have. This is it. Once you're done washing the walls, the plague will be defeated. So carry on and try to stay focused. Glad you guys are having a nice safety smoke. Brock might know the step writing and local wisdom. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But you're looking at walls. Alright, let's see what we got. Hello. Here to wash the walls. Alright. Hey, asshat, you killed the church! It used to rain in here! The fuck, man? Hey.
Good day to you, Doctor. Do you have business with your esteemed Inquisitor?
I have business with you, Heron. Numerous matters concerning the emergency command. Oh, you're fine, at least for now. I was beginning to worry.
Of course I'm fine. Better than yesterday, if I say so myself.
Did they accuse you of something, or did they summon you as a witness? This conversation's taking on a weird turn. Apparently I'm missing something.
You acknowledge your shortcomings as much as your cluelessness. That's a start, but it's much too late. Yesterday I spent the entire day observing the effect the Inquisitor Kaminsky's arrival had on arrival and made some calculations. As a result, I've decided to transfer to his services as a temporary assistant.
What?
Inquisitor Kaminsky took my offer with utmost seriousness and has already assigned me to tasks far more meaningful than anything you've ever gave me. As you certainly understand, I cannot disclose the details of the Inquisition, as it is not your play pretend emergency command, so if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
I should have expected this from you. Are you out of your mind, Heron? Do you have any idea what the Inquisition is like? For you, you're expendable, and you'll learn that sooner than you think.
Like all people lacking mental discipline, you're susceptible to the temporary temptation of conspiracy theories. I won't indulge you in that sin.
I hope you won't have to learn this the hard way, then, I'm right.
Oh, enough. Booze Vlad sent me to maintain order during an emergency. But you, Doctor, are your own sort of emergency. I have no power to fight you. However, I'd rather help those who put out fires, not light new ones.
I won't manage without you, Heron. Perhaps we could negotiate, I don't know, a new arrangement?
Oh, don't try to bribe me or move me to pity. I believe that your doomed endeavors should be abandoned, not sustained in their agonizing death throes by one's labor and skills. I'm not going back to the emergency command.
Unfortunately, the emergency command desk needs you, more than ever. The entire documentation process, perished.
I'm not surprised. I haven't even been gone for a day, and you already have a disaster on your hands. Spare me the details. I'm sure it's another shining example of your abysmal organization.
Doesn't matter. What matters is restoring the emergency command operations as soon as possible.
Sorry, I cannot help you. I work for a different organization now. You may ask for assistance from Town Hall. You have to wait in line, though.
You're a run-of-the-mill career man, Heron. Vindictive with an enormous ego. Restoring the decrees is not about my reputation, it's about the well-being of the whole town. You're standing in line yourself. The line for the maw of the Inquisition. Lovely! So I can't actually make any decrees today, or any day, until I fucking... talk to someone in town. Lovely. A mournful hum. The polyhedron's open again. Quaint.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
It's the radio. It sounds like a radio. Alright, let's go talk to Gregory. See what he's got for me. Excuse me? Love, where's Gregory? McCain's going, the judge was expecting you today, but you never came. A few days ago he invited me for a, let's call it a lesson. Change of plans? Oh, you merely missed each other. Boy, he left a moment ago. Told me to send you after him. Today's dispute can't be out at the Crucible. Matter is too complicated. People gathered for council by the water tower. Just beyond the still water. You best hurry. Saw the water tower beyond the still water, but it looked abandoned. All I seem to ever do is run back and forth. Yep! That's Pathologic for you, buddy! Welcome! Alright, so... I'm gonna be doing a fair bit of running back and forth today, huh? Nope, 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 nope. Crack that shit.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Does Stillwater remain the headquarters of the fight against the epidemic if actual power over the town is temporarily dried up? Hey, Gregory! What's going on, buddy?
An umbilical cord connects the
Same
earth
old,
and the
same old.
cosmos.
Very much so.
It is a ladder, a spring, a bowstring. It is you.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, temper yourselves, no shouting over one another. If you have gathered a council, then behave as one. Let everyone speak, but in turns. With a raised hand. Everyone be heard. I give you my word.
With all respect, Judge. But ever since the plumbing was destroyed, the town's been standing there empty. The tower's been standing there empty. Why hasn't it been put to use now? Half of the town is boarded up from the sandpest. People have nowhere to go. We could at least shelter some of them in the tower. That's what I'm saying. Give it to us. We'll set up a warehouse in it, plenty of room inside. Ain't you got enough warehouses in town? We've got a whole district, but with nothing but warehouses. You men are always trying to turn everything into piles of junk. The town's got no school, no hospital, but all they want is warehouses. What's that? What exactly is happening here?
Such is our way, Bachelor. Since Simon's day, it has been customary that if a new district is being developed in the town, or as now, some structure stands derelict, the council of sorts will convene for everyone's voices and wishes. And was it the same with the polyhedron? I thought the town was designated strictly according to the Kane's plans. There are no contradictions. If the people were beset by doubts, fears, and skepticism, they held a council, and Simon spoke with them, listened to their concerns, and dispelled their gloom.
I say it at every council. The town needs a school and a hospital, and no one ever listens. Simon was special. He was wise. And his words flowered like music, but... the theater serves as the hospital for now, and as its head, I assure you, we lack both equipment and personnel for a second one.
Moreover, we have lost the town's chief physician, Isidore Barak. Word should have been more decisive, but he will speak it no more. However, the council's opinion is heard. Once the sand plague recedes, we shall return to the matter of a permanent hospital.
The sand pest recedes. We might not get to live to see this receding. No, let's decide now. The town stands empty now, so now is when we must put it to use. Why the delay?
You are right to emphasize the present moment and its needs, but do you truly understand them? Let me remind you that Simon considered this tower as a fundamental for a new optical system, which would allow us to...
Here you go again. The Canes are so concerned with their mysticism. What's the point of the town's councils if everything ends up the way your family wants? Victor at least listen to the people, but you... Victor took part in these counts as well. If you had some trouble to sort out, everyone knew which door to knock on. Victor's. He was the handiest of all the kinds. Lived down to earth. Knew how to talk to regular folk. But They got the buildings and the cathedrals and the stairways to heaven, but I ain't got stools at home. And my door won't open. Hinges are busted, and why is that? Because the Canes sent all the carpenters off to plan their miracles. Who's gonna plan the chairs and hinges now? As far as I know, door hinges aren't planned, they're forged from metal.
The heat of discussion is not, proportionate to the subject. Calm yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. The optical, project is within the towers necessary for the town. Simon dreamed of it for a long time. He left, sketches of a system of many lenses, and, lighting devices. A system that will require a vertically organized space in order to...
Everyone loves Simon. His death was a wound for each of our hearts. But with all respect, Judge, I'm certain that if Simon were here, he would hear what we're asking. People are desperate, clinging to normal life with their last strengths, building yet another piece of make-believe nonsense before our eyes, and now might as well be spitting in our faces.
Your voices will be heard, but now I wish to honor my brother's memory, and realizing one of his last projects in this ill-fated towers is the least I can do.
I don't know which one okay. Okay. Honestly, Gregory, you're not even listening to them either. You're only making it worse. Hear that? He's on behind Simon now. I'm done with his yapping. You want your system, either do it our way or you answer for it. Tell me, Judge, what is this tower good for? Reckon it fits a gallows? Ladies and gentlemen, every matter can resolve peacefully. Just listen. Dead Gregory won't tell me anything, though I'm not sure he would have told me alive either. Truth seekers consider Gregory's murder justice. I couldn't do anything. Or could I? If only I intercepted him at the Crucible today. Damn it. Okay! They fucking stabbed him to death! Jesus, man! What the fuck? Okay, let's go talk to Barack. He might know about the weird ass writing on my house. Oh my god!
Halt, noseless one.
Did you say noseless one? Are we talking about Voldemort here? Okay, hold on. The writing is everywhere. What the fuck? Stepbrand's blood. The blood is dried. Okay, hold on. Artemy! What are people doing writing with blood on the walls? Barack? Barack! You're not Barack.
You know my nerves can only take so much.
What do you want, Emshin?
Karis, Barack used to be the only one that called me Emshin.
I am Barack, Emshin. Artemy Barack. Tanaslava.
How old are you anyway, Vice Bear?
I have no age anymore, Emshin. While Bear is away, I talk to the Steppe. I am Bear. He left me in charge, Emshin, and I am his voice.
Of course, just when I need him, his trail's gone cold.
His trail is not gone cold. You'll find his trail in the steppe.
Steppe is vast.
Yes.
Your impression of him is quite good. Annoying curtains is spot on. Great. One Brock is bad enough, and now there's a miniature copy. Just say you don't know where he is, why I'm... Annoying curtains aside.
Yes.
I oppose violence against children, but you're literally testing my integrity right now. You seem amused by this. Riling me up is fun, eh?
You've gone red in the face, Emshin. That is bad for your health. Anger is but ankle away from the grave.
Well said. You behaving like this in front of adults, you'll soon find yourself in a grave. I have no time for bickering with you. Someone drew a sigil of blood on the wall of the still water, and I'd like to find out what it means. I was meaning to ask Barak.
The sigils are bull brands. They're in a language from the Shep, Emshin. You may have been cursed or blessed.
Can you read the sigils?
The worms of the Steppe village know the sigils. Only, they can say if you've been blessed or cursed. But I can tell just by looking at you that it's cursed. There's nothing alive in you, Emshin. You're but a hollow man.
The worms? You mean the Odung? They're in the village to boot. Guess it's gonna be a long hike. All hands on deck, working in the hospital with every possible assistant. Yay! Thanks, Sticky! Lovely. I don't know if the polyhedron is at risk of collapse. Where are you going? Okay. Well, we'll deal with that nonsense later. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's go. We got places to be, things to do, and stuff to see. Hey, good to see you. Alright. People who process every one of my decrees work here.
It's afraid of fire and salt?
Ooh, 8. I got 8 of those fuckers. Kick the trash can. Last thing I need is more fucking... is all of my, time powers being voided. And not because I'm going to fucking Void Stranger again. That, I'm good on that one. Thank you. Good. Kick them trash cans. That, I can't save that person. That is a corpse. Hello, ghost. Fuck. Hello. Down this way. Shit. Hey, burn, bitch. Yo, decree processors! I need you to process my decrees! Woo. Hey, Buster, how can I be of service, Dr. Dankowski? I'm looking for, typesetters. Where are they stationed? Oh, in the room right behind me. But I must warn you, they very much dislike being distracted for no good reason. What's your business to them, if you don't mind me asking? I have a very good reason for being here. Bullied all my decrees. Usually a good boy doesn't need my paperwork, but today he just don't like my that. It could happen to anyone. He's usually a good boy and doesn't need my papers. Oh boy. Here we are. Gil.
Capuana, what are you doing here? Why are you using these old forms?
What? I fill out the forms the emergency command gives me.
I mean, the old forms such as giveth and taketh. Why do you use them?
Oh, this is the calligraphic cruise. You're always in such a rush, but I put the time in to make the handwriting of the document to look pretty, and it's important to the documents, and the important-looking documents with a capital D. I hate to interrupt, but I have a question that... Oh, that's why I cannot read a word of your writing. I have a question regarding the documents emergency command ran into certain issues. Oh, Dr. Denkovsky, no need to get mad. If you don't like my pretty cursive, I won't waste time on it. At least I'll try. No more cursive. What I need is a complete list of decrees issued by the emergency command to fight the plague. I need it now. You have this list in Stillwater. Why, do you want a copy? Ask your secretary, he's in charge of your decrees. We keep a bull at the Stillwater, his name is Biako, and at night he ate all my decrees. Heron found a different job.
That's unfortunate. Look, we do keep a list of your decrees. We do not keep a list of your decrees. Why would we? We have one job, making it printed and or handwritten copies. No need to panic, Dr. Dankowski. While we do not have a list, I have leftover pages. They are blank, but they give you the idea. Let me get them for you.
You're very helpful. This is terrible. A decree is much more than a blank page. It's the bureaucratic machine of the machinery with sums and totals and numbers. What, where, who, and how much. There's no way we can restore all of it.
You're not helping, Caprona. I recommend you talk to the workers and messengers, Doctor. Together we can fix what's been broken.
How can the workers and messengers help?
The workers fulfill your decrees and the messengers run, telling everyone what their job is.
The messengers are all young lads. Fresh minds like a sponge. It absorbs everything. I, on the other hand, am not a girl anymore. Sometimes I have trouble remembering what day of the week it is. The boys must be in the hindquarters. With no new decrees since morning, they ran away to play.
Look for the workers in the Skinners. They are unloading something. Mighty long face. You don't have to look for them, but mark my words. We should think together where one mind falls.
My mind definitely cannot manage this alone. Thank you. Blank decrees. Beautiful. I love how the first person I talk to, it's like, you are the most unique model in the room. Let's go talk to you. Technically, it was you, I think. Technically, it was you, I think. Never mind, I wasn't even talking to you. Alright, oh boy. Where are we going? So around here, my workers slacking off. Built barricades, master of... Okay. Well, at least I'm going around down that way. Summer District young couriers are wandering about. I have to search. Lovely. Okay, so we'll go down here, then go over here, then go down to the fucking house, and then we'll go and talk to the worms. Alright. Let go. Hi, Clara. Good to see you again. That's tornado. Oh, I can't even go through that word. Lovely. I could push some swings a little bit. I'm a little too manic for my own fucking good. All right, down here. Let's go. Okay. Places to be, things to do, to people to talk to. You know the drill. Let's go. And through. Oh, she was coming. She was fucking on her way. Oh, I was about to get my ass handed to me. Or bonked. One or the other. Okay, so... Yo, do you hand out my decrees?
Scram the beanpoles here.
Hold it right there. I'm here on business. I need to have a word with you.
Please don't hurt me, mister. I didn't do it. It's all their fault.
Wait, what did you do?
I only fixed a word on the decrees card once, just for laughs, and the types of boxes I'm all ears for. I haven't touched the card word since, I swear.
Really? What word did you fix?
It said deploy a patrol, and I changed it to destroy a patrol.
Okay, that's funny. You're a funny guy.
I know, it's hilarious, right? But they boxed my ears for it.
You mean you can actually read?
Yeah, my older brother taught me. He said you have to train your mind to read everything if you want to get out of this town. That's the only way to have a real life without holes in your shoes.
So, you read all my decree cards?
Every single one.
Please, please help me restore the decrees. The town is finished without them.
You trust me with such an important task? Me personally? So me and my brother was right. Reading can help you make in real life.
You're right. Emergency Command will pay you a bonus once everything is sorted out.
It's just that I know how to destroy a patrol. I mean, deliver orders and instructions, but I'm not good with numbers. They're boring.
It's a shame. Instructions are almost worthless without the balance sheets.
You should go to the workers, mister. All the others count their crates as they load. They're the skinners now. We know that for sure.
Thank you, children! Decrees with form titles. Holy shit! My decrees! We're so back! I know their exact location. Oh, yes! Holy shit! For once in the pathologic damn life, Child?
Dear sir and doctor, I'm here on behalf of the Doghead Council. I'm right to ask you about, what's it called? Sorry, they wrote it on my hand so I can remember, but it rubbed away. They was looking, there was something about an ex-cutie, and it will take place at the back of the cathedral today, and the doctor needs to take part. That's it.
Is it an invitation for a beheading? Sweet. Can you tell me who's being executed? And the Inquisitor arrived only last night, and the kids are already paying execution. It's true, they set a bad example. It's worse than plague.
They told me I need you to confer the death of evil people on our sworn enemies. We want to abide the law, and we can't do it without you.
I think I understand. The word you're looking for is confirm, and there's no way you need to bite anyone. What in the world did you come up with?
Please come to the back of the cathedral. If you don't, they'll say it's my fault and punish me. And don't forget, whatchamacallit, the thing you want to confer with. It's important. Nutty says an ex-cutie with no doctor is against the law. We want to honor the law.
I hope you're executing ants with lenses, otherwise this sounds disturbing. All right, later, Zeto.
Dex!
Oh, she's just gone now. Lovely. How great. Mm-hmm. What the fuck do you mean that the kids are killing each other behind the fucking... behind the church? Why are they doing that? The fuck you mean? Why? Oh, God. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Thank you, children. I love children executing each other behind the fucking cathedral. Lovely stuff. God, you are the most important person in this fucking town. Guys?
Turn around. Raise your arms. Uh-huh. Again. No. Again. Now breathe. Hold your breath. Breathe. Hold your breath.
Why would you ask the patient to hold their breath? Do you even have a stethoscope?
I don't have a damn thing. Just a clipboard and a pen. That's all I got.
And what about your education? Basic one at least? Have you ever watched an examination being performed?
I'm a baker. My dad's a baker. My grandpa was a baker too. When I look at people, I can tell if they're hungry or not. It's a useless skill nowadays, but everyone in town's hungry.
Why were you assigned to perform a physical examinations if you're a baker? You told him to hold his breath. Well, what now?
Doctor, can I breathe now? It's hard.
You were holding your breath this whole time?
I was told to. Can I go now?
Certain harmony to this. While the hospital's in the theater, every exam turns into a stage show. Of course, don't waste your time. Everything here happens. That happens here is useless anyway.
Go to the town hall and look for the dope who's standing in the three-ring circus. They say he's a doctor, but honestly, I hardly doubt it.
You know, I'm starting to have my doubts too. Maybe I really should go looking for the dope who's been issuing these decrees. Were they just talking about me? Oh boy. More signage, huh? Mirror! Oh, yes!
Why so jittery, Denkowski?
Definitely have no reason to come back to there to break that mirror. Oh, baby! Give me that shit. Hey, gents! Set up some fucking chairs?
Chairs? What chairs of all things? Should we set them in rows for an audience to watch? What? Another immortal mystery play? What do you think, Jacket? Can't think right now. I'm counting chairs.
Good day to you. I take it you fulfill the emergency command's decrees?
Well, that's right. It's us. We do whatever they say in the morning. We're breaking our backs carrying provisions and crates and fuel. No new decrees today, though. All of a sudden, we've been told to unload these rocking chairs. We don't know what to do with them now. First time we've been told anything like this happened.
Do any of you by any chance remember what those decrees said? What did you deliver? In what quantities and where?
Jackie's the only one who remembers that sort of thing. He's a genius. Remembers everything. Ask away. Go on, Jacket. How many buttons were on the Governor Sebrov's coat? Depends if you count 4 buttons on the half belt on his back, and it's 14. If you count the ones in the front, it's 10.
The desk I kept the emergency command decrees was damaged. I need help restoring them. All the decrees from my emergency command got eaten by a bull.
What do you mean? Is this a figure of speech?
No, quite literally got eaten by a bull. He lives in Stillwater. Yakko's his name. Now I have to restore the whole archive from scratch.
If we're talking income and outgo, I can help. I remember every digit, but I can't restore the word in the instructions. I remember the sums and totals and not sentences.
I already have the instructions. I need to fill out the numbers. Here are the pages. Filled in decrees! Oh, beautiful. Decrees collected. Time to restore the command table. Beautiful. Bacco, you ate my fucking decrees! God, I can't believe he ate them. My beautiful fucking decrees! Alright, let's go to this fucking house and check out what's going on in there. Cleaning the walls, good shit. Gentlemen? Good talk? I hope you're doing well. Yep, great talk. Yep, Oh. Okay. That's not new. I think someone is trying to kill me. I think Anna Angel is trying to kill me.
Get out of here. Shabnakadir lives here. Cause I could leave.
Hey, come to your senses. The house is locked from the outside. And they want to set it on fire?
On fire? No, this is very bad. She'll be angry.
Yes, the house was set on fire and we're locked inside. Is there another exit? Oh, speak, damn it. Is there one or not?
Behind you, the door. That's the way out. Leave before she recognizes you. Get angry.
Who the hell are you talking about? Who'll be angry?
Shabnakadir.
Good. The Shabnak's here, guys!
She lives here. But she slew them all, left me alive. I'm her hound. Made me sit by the door and scare people off so they do not. Oh, Sarbolo. That's why I live. Shabnakadir does not allow me to die.
That's the last thing I need. Have you seen her? Where is she?
Didn't see her, only heard. She speaks to me and I cannot see her, only hear her voice.
Auditory hallucinations. Enough of this, Shabnak. Is there another way out of the house? Another way, do you understand?
One way out, one door. Is upstairs window. One can climb through it.
Leave me there, or else we'll both burn alive.
Look, that door is locked. It's over.
Do you know where the key is?
I don't want to burn. I don't want to. Do you have a gun?
What for? Do you think we can open it by shooting it? Doubt it.
Kill me, please. A gun kills quickly with a fire and the Shabnak gnaw piece by piece. I suffer long. I can't leave on my own.
Don't panic. Pull yourself together. Think about how we can open the door. You must know. Your mind's just clouded. Breathe slowly and calm yourself.
Tell me where to look for the key, but only if you will kill me. Suffer long, too much.
Long, you say? How long is long?
I don't know. Everyone's dead. I'm the one left alive. Don't know how long. Many days, many days. Time will long.
Interesting. I will help you to leave, but first we must both get out of here.
The key is the kid always carried with him.
Where is Ignat?
He died 2 moons ago. He was an orderly and his bird garb, and he used the key to lock the floor.
What, is protective gear inside of an infected house?
Ixo was afraid, waited, thought the garb would save him. A gas mask and a crowbar, sort of hidden somewhere, I don't know where. We found his body in the kitchen by the meat grinder. We smashed it before he died, raving. We tried to fix it.
Okay. Kitchen. I'll go search for it.
You promised to kill me. Please, show mercy.
Are you sure?
I want to die on my own terms, not Shabnak, not fire, myself.
Your case is unusual. If you've held out this long, you might still recover in theory. If you can get out here with me, you'll be taken to the hospital. You have a chance.
Recover, impossible. Shabnak will eat me.
Wait here, I'll find a gas mask and we'll get out of here together. Then we'll see. Meat grinder key. Oh, lovely. Okay, God, I gotta run up and down this fucking house. Crowbar. Oh, shit, I did not mean to do that.
Might as well have him take it off. Take that bird mask off, quick. It's a prank, you know. It's from a prank, you know.
Can't believe I made it out alive.
Alright, you got yourself into a right mess. Nothing on that. Good thing we stormed the fire out before it was caught. Else it would have gone whoosh, and that'd be that.
Why the hell didn't you open the door?
We called the orderlies. Waiting for them. Folks say horrors about this house, you see. The death itself lives in it. We got, spooked. Thought the orderlies would go in first. And therefore in it. How'd you go flying out that window and come out in one piece? Must be written in the stars. But we sure did catch the ruffians that locked you in there, we did.
Did you know? Did you know? So the patrol can campies. I'll speak to them. There'll surely be a hired hands. I need to know who sent them.
Beg your pardon, but could I, say something?
Go ahead.
Just want to ask, is there anyone else in there?
Yeah, one person. When the orderlies arrived, have them take him to the hospital once, to Yakov personally. Hand to hand is clear.
To the hospital? So he's sick then? Right then. Clear enough. We'll do it proper.
And see, be careful with the patient until the orders leads to as well. Another thing. Does the hand housing carb like top to bottom. Be careful with the patient until the orderly see as well. Hey guys! What the fuck was that?
What are you smirking at, you toad? You think you won?
You tried to burn me alive and yet I'm standing here. Seems I've won indeed.
Not for long. Life's like that, see? Today you're on top, tomorrow you're face down in the ditch with your guts split out.
Is someone truly determined determined to see me dead? Who sent you?
Sabarov sends regards. Burning hot ones. No need to push me, I'll spit it out myself. It's fat flat. Tell him I said he's a smacker who's wider than his damn horse. Grief set it up, all of it. He's sick of you. Can't stand the sight of you. Kept begging us to scorch your feathers and snap your wings.
3 different people, huh? Wake up, you're facing the gallows. Just yesterday people were executed for less. If you confess, there may yet be clemency.
What truth are you sniffing after? You really think there's just one person in the town who wants you dead? Every soul in this town wants you in the ground. Every last one of them. You and your decrees. You bastard turned the town into a prison. No room to breathe. Don't do this. Forbidden that. Worse than an inquisitor. Best be watching your back from now on, you hear me?
I'm doing my utmost to be nice, but you don't seem to take kindly to it. You think I relish having this authority over you? I'd leave if I could. Mobilization. Conduct new mobilization to guard detachments. Lovely. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. You alright? You're shaking all over. Seizure or something? Should I call a doctor? Right now, I am a doctor. My old man said something like that. Shaking first, then foaming at the mouth. That's right. Then that was that, straight to the grave. You should take some pills, you look awful. Maybe right, pills will help me. Dear God. Okay, okay. I should probably go have a conversation with Anna Angel after I go to the step settlement. Boulder. You hear, Boulder? Or Bright.
We don't need a curtain in our grand museum, Zerkin. I want to see the stars. Don't worry about me. I'm not like you. But I am never cold either. And Takrir-kun, why are you here? Go away.
This is the doctor who knows living iron. Don't shoo him away.
The doctor? I thought he was different. Bitegir shall exaggerib. Are you willing to take a risk for something that, like that, Milzirkin?
Who's this woman, Boulder? Why is she intervening in our... Who is this woman, Boulder?
She is my bride. We're married.
I'm here to talk on private. You came here, you asked me to bring...
Talk straight in front of her. No need to hide the hidings from behind my work.
What have you brought for Boulder? I don't know what you have promised. Talk to me.
Oh, I haven't brought anything, sorry.
Well, that is good. We don't need anything. Boulder shouldn't take gifts from Takrir-kun.
But we had an agreement. Boulder's promised to help me with the engine.
Boulder will help for free.
Boulder will. Boulder loves iron. Boulder doesn't need anything.
You're too kind, Boulder. Thank you. Blessed are the merciful. Hey there, buddy.
You cursor cognitive become.
I've seen a blood sigil. I'm wondering if there's someone here who could explain its meaning to me.
Sadler Ulton.
Right, I get the feeling this is going to be a long conversation.
Sagda knows the sigil. Sagda speaks the blood. Tadra Catherine Shabla
So Shabla is a human? Do you know where I can find them? Or where, or are they no dung like you?
Tela Braglan.
Could you at least point me in the direction of where I should look for them?
Shabra Uglu came from the dead. She knows everything.
What do you mean she came from the dead?
Odulgirski Karakun.
Yep, that's about what I was thinking. It's like talking to a wall. Are you the lady?
Yusu neg ker germeski domen edu bumsy kirs.
Someone's drawn a strange symbol in my house in blood. Can any one of you people read it? I've been told someone named Shara could read the sigils. Do you know where I can find her?
Shagda Unkun is not of this world. She is different. She lives for many years and she died before, but she still looks like a young girl. Her eyes are different from another. Bisharun.
What do you mean has died before? I don't understand.
It's you who, Lot, who are the savages. You do not understand anything. If death dances over your head, you'll do dabrig biorgut.
And I'll just look for a woman with different eyes.
Step lightly, Björkdru. You're stomping on my herbs.
How do you expect me to... I remember you. When I was coming to town, you were there at the station. You were saying something about herbs. Like you do now, weren't you?
That day, death has come to a town. Now death is coiled around the town like a grimhole around a warm rock. And like a grimhole, you will not slither into the step until the rocks cool down.
You're right. You asked for the body of a killed criminal at that time. What was his name?
And you gave him to me. To the kin, Bjarla. Look, this is the grass that has grown out of the one who used to have a name. Look how it wreathes me.
I can't see anything. Alas, all of your grass looks the same to me. A name lost. Receive the kin's gratitude for what was requested. Well, hey, nice.
You can't see that? Then remember, these wicked herbs will help anyone. Even one such as you, Mokyun. Take what is grown out of your decision as a gift from me. If you want more help, call the herbs yourself. Show them the way into town. Give them your earth, and the hard, cruel hearts will soften.
There's some sense in that. Might be useful to plant these herbs in town. Folk remedies. Plant the steppe herbs throughout the town. Dope. Holy shit! Sweary extract, the kind of local herb medicine actually. Yo! Good shit. Let's fucking go. I am A-okay with that. Oh boy. Oh boy. So in the steppe village beyond the town, the borders that can meet a healer who knows how to interpret the signs. Right. Well, guess we'll keep looking. Green person. Aspity! Fucking holy shit! We went 8 days without even talking to the holy shit. Yo! Call me the fucking... Oh, what was it? Oh my god, fucking... Oh, what'd she call me? Oh... The prickly prick who will bury us all! That's it! This woman led the kin, or rather, one of its factions. Never imagined a figure to be an internal structure. She always looked at me with refreshingly understanding revulsion. We barely spoke.
Deep beneath Earth's skin...
Are you?
Everything is true, and nothing is permitted. Defy her not.
Cute Assassin's Creed reference, but okay.
See, nothing bad has happened. I've died the right way.
Are you Shabotun? A friend of yours said you could read the sigils.
You're walking in circles, in Skok's circles. I can see that. You want to get blood? Come, Emshin, ask away.
I already have blood. Someone drew a bloody sigil on the wall of the still water. Came asking what it means.
Creak, creak, creak. Hear that? It's the gallows creaking. I can see that there's no one in the noose. I can see that a Yagatran should be hanging from the noose.
And he would, had you not intervened. I can see that.
Are you talking of Barack?
He should be in the earth, but he escaped her embrace. I see it because of you. There's an emptiness in the shape of his body, Emshin.
Thought you said people would be glad Barack wasn't executed. They call him the Kin's heir or something like that.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. You're carrying time in your pocket. I can see that. You are the time, Emshin. I can see that. You are simultaneous. That's Bru. That's Nyai-Gahal. That's Mu-Yeshum. That must not be. I can see that.
What else can you see?
I can see why you're here, Emshin. You're afraid. You shouldn't be. The sigil's not about you. The sigil is a celebration. A bull has come to the bone stake lot. A special bull. His blood means justice. The sigil's a call to celebrate the right. Everyone in the kin knows that. I can see that.
I should take a look at this bull. Do not burn the bull. Do not burn the bull. Never burn the bull. That's a bad idea to burn the bull. 'Cause that's an aurochs, I believe. And we need them for the fucking, Hi?
Short fellow, Hurricane face. Walks like Honda. You must be him.
Spare me the poetry. What's your errand?
To esteemed Dr. Denkowski, he is requested to come to the hospital as soon as he can. I was told to say nothing bad has happened, but the matter is urgent all the same. Something scientific, terribly complicated. With that, take my leave.
Absence of bad news is noteworthy in itself. Thank you. Bye! Liz found something in the hospital. Good to know. Hey.
Zar Krushal Gazar Dilgaboldgoy.
Bide Balgar Kishke Talblin.
I guess it was you who made the bloody drawings on the Stillwater today. May I ask what you're celebrating? A traveling frog just dropping by. My art stuff has been doing real well, and that's just I have no free time due to how time-consumed that stuff is. Absolutely, I completely understand that. No worries, frog. Good for you. Glad you're doing well. What you celebrating?
Sit down, Teglin. Today is a good day. Drink with us.
From this cup, you mean? You're not confusing it. Wait, is this you drinking blood?
Not just any blood, Emshin. The blood of the young bull Nagkinskursin. It is a sign of change and the fair winds. Nabodo will take pity on us. She'll be hind now. She'll warm our steps.
The bull. Probably not a bad idea to take blood from a live bull. You'd get squashed. The bull. I hope it's not my experimental bull. I only just got my hopes up for the new way of fighting the sand plague. And what should I tell Eva? She's growing pretty attached to it.
Do not hurt us with your words, Emshin. We'd never take what's not ours. We didn't call for your bull, but neither did we call for ours. He came himself of his own free will, and this is a sign, Emshin. Hakurzun, the blood is the purest. Drink with us, share our joy.
have the few days I spent in this town driven me crazy enough to think I'd actually have. Pass me the cup! Can I take some with me? I'd like to check if this blood of yours is as pure as you claim. Fuck it, pass me the cup!
Take some with you, too. Drink with us, then share with others. Let the guest approach the stone. Let him drink from the cup.
Thank you for generosity. Got a crowbar. You know, I don't know if drinking... Still warm. Let's check whether it's dangerous to humans. This is probably a bad idea. I need to use one of these. I need to use two of these. Shh. Fuck it! We ball! Oh! May contain the plague. I have the blood and the necessary chemicals and instruments better to see it quickly. Gourmet, I drank the bull's blood in the step celebration. Strange taste. Must have gone mad. That's probably one word for it. Excuse me, I need to find a playground with some swings that I can... Oh, swings! Yes!
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
There we go. I feel a little better. Not by much, but I feel a little better. All right, let's go talk to Anna Angel. Because she wanted to murder me. I love running around the fucking everywhere. Hey, Anna. Excuse me.
Optics.
Hey, Anna.
Never open doors with my bare hands. Tip of my boot or a kerchief round the doorknob.
Yep, okay.
My, what a sight you are. Did you try to put out a fire with your face?
One might try to put it that way. I was lured into an infected house and they tried to burn me alive. You should know better than anyone, dear Anna. Your letter graciously invited me right into that trap.
Ah, how fascinating. And what exactly does it say, this letter of mine? Let me see.
It says right here in my hand, your letter, or are you going to deny it?
This is not my handwriting. Crooked squiggles and blots, sir, clearly written by a child's hand. Cursed brats in their games. They torment me again. First they howl beneath my windows, and then they devise me some mischief.
Write something else. Here on the back. I'll compare the handwriting.
I will not. What a ridiculous request.
Then it is your letter.
Let me speak plainly. Without all the cat and mouse nonsense, I could have lured you into that house. Could I have lured you into that house and set it on fire? Yes, and why not? Sounds amusing, and you do irritate me. But you irritate not only me. The whole town despises you. You should have listened to what they said in the streets.
I agree entirely. Everyone hates me. But then why did someone write the letter in your name?
How many times must I repeat myself? Children. It was them, no doubt. Their games have wrung my soul dry, and they've sent you after me, too. They're giggling at someone at this very moment.
Let me be clear, one more letter or any suspicious action, and you will be held in custody.
There you go again, waving your authority in people's faces.
I think you're not well. Your fantasies about children tormenting you are far too obsessive. Oh, for fuck's sake, what now? Goodbye. Was good meeting you. Sandplague continues growing slowly, but it undermines the bull's organisms and is not dangerous. Oh, right, yeah, that one. Conspirators caught nothing but sensibles, gotten the game, nothing worth the candle. Must calm the town. Alright. Let's jump over to Little's and then back to the Stillwater. Dear God, I'm so manic. Swings!
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
I love my swings. Oh boy, I can't wait to do my funny little gimmick. Hey, that's great. That's great, Clara. Excuse me. I gotta go talk to Little about some stuff. Where am I?
Something is unraveling.
Yep. That's a mood. That's a big mood right there. That's a very big mood. That's a mood and a half. I got a lot of things I gotta say to Little, don't I? Little! Oh, Little! Hey, Little, I drank some fucking blood and, let me check something here. Still warm, okay. Yo, Little, what the fuck?
This plague only breaks
Doctor,
out in
quickly,
our region.
it's not a sight you want to miss.
It's fond of us somehow.
So, too much fuss, Little. Explain plainly. What's the urgency?
The sand plague. Under the microscope, it's doing the most extraordinary things. You must see it for yourself while the sample is still fresh. It's from that poor soul, in the boarded up house. The one you found and said to us. What extraordinary luck.
I'll have a look. Organ is affected. Pathogen has been found.
Eeny,
You saw it,
meeny,
didn't you?
miny,
Quite a
moe.
spectacle, wasn't
After
it?
death comes pain and woe.
I can barely believe my eyes. The plague forced its way straight into the secondary pathogen?
Yes, at first I thought my own eyes were playing tricks on me, but no. It burrows into other illnesses as though it is meant to settle the score first, and only then turns to healthy cells. That's what our long-lasting patients, that's why our long-lasting patients survive this long. The sandpest isn't trying to kill him right away, it goes after their other sicknesses first.
I assume it was immune system's reaction to the second infection. That remains true, but... So the sand plague is that efficient that it's an intracellular parasite capable of attacking other pathogens?
But it's distracted by the other disease. It wants to defeat it, to be the strongest of them all. Can't stand any competition.
The destructive power turns absolute. Fascinates me as well. Remarkable phenomenon. Well, don't describe intention of the plague. Poetry and metaphor have no place here. Nope, fuck it. Poetry. We're in a play. Poet away.
I must look a fool to you, mustn't I? Rejoicing over this as some sort of grand discovery, and what good is it really?
Your excitement is entirely justified. A new property of the unsolved disease has been observed. That alone is valuable.
Only this morning I was thinking, if only we had an infected patient who's gone untreated for days and days, maybe we'd see something remarkable. I meant to ask you, and you went and found just such a man in a boarded-up house. So now we probably ought to check all our patients here, see whether or not the same thing was with them or not, right? Just make certain. Just say the word and I'll ask straight away.
Yes, do that. And you know, Little, I've been thinking. Yes, Doctor? An insane notion, but imagine this. A sick man contracts the sand plague. Should he, let us put aside how, survive it, he would be cured of every illness he carried by the plague itself.
So the sand plague could be the cure for any ailment. Makes sense. If it burns out the other illnesses first.
Yes, a cure. If the body can withstand such trial, it'd be unlike more than a cure, a recipe for immortality.
Well, I'll be. I can't even wrap my head around it. On the other hand, have you heard whispers in the streets? People are saying the plague isn't punishment, but it's a cleansing, that one must pass through the crucible and be reborn. I always thought it was nonsense, but coming from you.
I sound like a local lunatic. Thank you for bringing me back to Earth. Strange it is to admit, I think there might be a grain of truth in those rumors. The plague might serve a process. I'm not entirely convinced myself. Let's keep my overly bold speculation between the two of us for now. You know what? Hey, getting almost burnt alive did help us out in the end, as it turns out. Fantastic. I need more healing drugs. As many healing drugs as I can muster. And nuts. I will take the nuts. Okay. Okay. We out. We gotta get back to the Stillwater and do some fucking research. Hi, Clara. Good to see you. I gotta go back to the Stillwater and, finish my other two quests. I almost ran face first into that man. Ooh. That would have been bad. That would have been very, very bad. But yeah, I'm very manic today. Couldn't tell you why. God, I love cheating the system. Fuck running through there. Oh boy, yep, fuck running through there and all that shit. Jesus Christ. Alright, yo. Push some swings, hit some wheels, push that. And we're a sensible state of being. We'll wait on that. Holy shit. Alright, let's look at this fucking blood. Hey, man. You know what? I'm glad he's here. Examine. The blood is non-infective, but with the probability of 9 out of 10, it did not belong to a bull. It's human blood. The blood of one person. With such a blood loss, he cannot still be alive. And I drank that. Can't believe it. The blood sample has definitely turned out to be human. Who is murder is akin celebrating. Order restored! Yay! I can put out my decrees again. You are a bastard of a bull. Thought your dress was black there for a second. All right. Let's see here. Today, the Bonestake Logger is celebrating human sacrifice. And now we're a vampire. No wonder we became manic from drinking that shit.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
All right, anyway, back we go. Excuse me. Oh. I can make this one. It's a straight line. Yeah, a lot of stuff's vibrant, Dankovsky. We gotta go. We got to fucking go, my man. Speed, faster. We gotta get the fuck out of here. There's a Shabnak on my ass. And we also gotta talk to the people at the Bone Steak Yard who wanted to fucking eat a human. I'll probably get through there through here, can't I? Yes. Hey guys, that's human blood. The fuck you doing?
You're back, Emshin. Back to celebrate with us. Let the earth carry your feet.
The blood in your celebration in the cup is not bull's blood.
It's blood of the little bull, Empton. The blood of cleansing.
Who are you calling the little bull exactly?
The little bull came to the warren himself, Empton. He brought a little body to us. He's bugly. Could we refuse? It was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. The little bull caused a lot of harm, killed a lot of Kitharge. He gave blood for blood, his noble blood, for our trifle blood.
He became part of the Kintargi, Emshin. He wanted that. He became part of each of us.
Vlad the Younger. He was goat revenant and he came, so he gave himself up and you killed him and ate him.
What now, Tigil? Don't believe in a voice of one's earth. We've watered the earth, stated the hunger, and quenched her thirst. Let the earth speak now.
Here says, get the hell out of here. All this song and dance is over. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's go talk to Fat Vlad. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't need to go back to the Stillwater. I could have gone to any place and had that blood examined. God damn, I forgot about my boy. Bull as a nickname is tricky. Yeah. Break this fucking trash can. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Okay.
Tired of this noise.
Let's go talk to Vlad. Oh boy, I was not expecting that. Hey, Clara. I wish I could say it's good to see you, but you know. Okay. Vlad! Your son's an idiot. There's a mirror out there. Hey.
Just take care of people. That's what Mother used to say. Those who protect others will walk a path of freedom.
Your steps are heavy. The steps of someone who brings disaster. You've brought disaster, haven't you?
I've brought news of disaster. That's different. How'd you know?
Mistresses can't help knowing these things, feeling them.
So, you know your brother's flayed already?
He's long carried a boulder on his heart. The boulder's too heavy for him, and it pushed him into the ground. That's how it always is. The burden of guilt drives you underground, and then there's nothing to be done about it.
Nothing to be done? Is it really? Everyone in this town is a fatalist. Or are they all just normal people remaining? Or are there any normal people remaining?
Vlad was sensitive to suffering, not like Father. He couldn't bear seeing the town he built on the kin's bones. He wanted to create something of his own, with no bones, at its foundation. But he wasn't strong enough, and when he saw it, he was left with no other choice.
There's always a choice. Suicide is a weakness. I feel sorry for Vlad. He didn't deserve a death like this. It's horrible and meaningless at once.
He's always been fragile inside. Fragile and brittle. These last days, my brother almost never left the broken heart. Couldn't keep himself busy with anything. I visited him every day. We talked. Today I came again and didn't see him there. I fought his guilt, and his guilt won.
Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. You know, when a senior dies, he always leaves a legacy to his junior. My brother left his hopes without a foundation, built without a bone. I need to think about what to be done with this legacy. Tonight's a good night for such thoughts. The best one.
Is it really impossible to talk him out of it? Your father tried so hard to take the blame upon himself in front of Karminsky, and you never left Vlad for that day.
Father thought he was protecting him. He was wrong. I thought I could save him. I was wrong too. His misery and passion needed to be redirected. I understood that too late.
What do you mean?
This is my yoke now, my burden. I'm grateful to you. You were not afraid to bring me terrible news. It was the right thing to do. It was necessary. Now something else is necessary.
I'll leave you alone with your grief then.
The most important part of a barn is a good lock.
Yep.
You're a restless man, Denkovsky. I got reports about you, you know. One moment, and somewhere else the next. There one moment and somewhere else the next. Like a wind-up toy in several places at once. I do have time for it all.
I don't. That's my big secret. I never told you. But I never told you that. Don't tell anyone.
Those jokes of yours, I don't get them. Why have you come anyway? Did you forget something?
I've come to talk about Vlad the Younger.
How's my son your concern? Give him a break. He's going through a rough patch right now. He'll manage. We've been through this before, and the trick is not to bother him. To give him something of his own so he can, you know, rumble things on. Ruminate on things on.
He already ruminated on himself. Into going to the kin and surrendering himself. They mobbed him to death at the termitory, and now, are walking around town singing songs and offering everyone a sip of his blood from a cup.
Do you think this is funny? People get punched for this sort of thing around here. I had a more upright opinion of you, Dankovsky.
You think I would joke about your son's death?
No. You are, as they clearly say, trying to pull something. If the kin did, you know, I'd have got the news at once. Stop saying such things.
Have your men tell you whether I'm lying or not?
Now you lecture me? Bah, look at him. Telling me what to do. My son can't possibly be dead, period.
You're no Bolo, Gimsky. More of a stubborn ram. I'm sorry. I had to find out this way. But I had to tell you. Should I interfere? Vlad the Younger, Vlad the Younger torn apart by the stepfolk for his crimes with the kin. Good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Jesus. Justice, huh? Wait. Today, Vlad the Young sits in the Twirene Den. Guess the only way to save Vlad is to go back and give him a fucking job. Good lord. Where do I even go from here?
One Stankovsky. 1,000 fragments of Stankovsky.
I don't like that sound. Never liked that sound. Well, we've been manic the whole day. We drank Vlad the Younger's blood. What a miserable way to go. Good lord. Good fucking lord. Let's go see if we can get any trading. Let's go see if we can get any trading done. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What do we even do? What the hell do we even do? That's terrifying. Climbing up there is gonna take a hot minute. I got 15. That costs 5. This costs 1. Bullet costs 6. I don't need bullets. Probably, I have a lot of drugs back at the... I have a lot of drugs back at the hospital that I just haven't used. So let's use them. Do we got anything? That we do. Something's happening there. Let's just have a nice little walk around. We don't get time to take in the fucking... What am I looking at? Oh. We're gonna need to stop that. Oh shit, there's a box back here. Never noticed there was a box back here. I will take that. Thank you. Yoink that. Alright, I don't even know. I don't even know what to think anymore, man. Holy Oof. Let's just go back to the still water. I'd like to end the day. Oh my good God. Hey man. Thanks for doing all that shit, by the way. Appeasing the kin, medical inspection. Let's swap out the medical inspection. I want to see... Plant medical orders around the step. Minus 100. Oh my god. It brings a contagion up by 60, but oh my god. It brings the fucking unrest down by 100. That's crazy. I don't have the patrolman for it, because I apparently used all 30 of them already. I mean, appeasing the kin is still very good. I have 20 orderlies left. Oh my god. Alright, well. Good to know. Let's end the day. Oh, okay, so I can go deal 2. Good to know. Let's go listen to our new pantomime. And then we'll restore an amalgam with Eva. Alright, Mark. What are we working
He was always in a rush, like someone was stealing time from him. He even ate on the run. When he spoke, it was clear he was already thinking of something else. Because of that, people around him felt unneeded, I suppose. Like background, like obstacles. Additional seconds wasted, and nothing more.
Time flies, doesn't it? But I've achieved something, at least. Cobbled a panacea together.
Your panacea is useless. There's not enough of it. You won't even help 100 people. Me, I can save everyone.
This bullshit of yours could maybe fly 20 years ago. These days, no one would believe it.
20 years ago, it was all made of sand. Now...
Now what? Now it's made of living flesh?
Yes, I suppose. In any case, it's more alive than before. For it has been paid for with real lives.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why did... It's actually the... Holy fuck, it's actually just the sandbox. It's... What do you mean? It's alive now. Clara, what do you mean the sandbox is alive now with flesh? That is... horrifying. A live sandbox in Pathologic? I mean, like... The whole town is the sandbox. It always was. Or at least that's what it was 20 years ago. So, what does it mean for the sandbox to not be a sandbox anymore, but is now flesh? Eva, where'd you go? Hey, Eva.
Tomorrow shall not come, unless you want it to. Do come home.
Always.
I've been listening to them all day. The voices the wind carried to the polyhedron. Some say they don't make any sense, but even if they don't, it doesn't matter. What matters is they still can't be heard.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Did you miss the most important event in the town That's a shame. Today the polyhedron... No. You should see it for yourself. I can hear it. I wouldn't be able to describe it.
Intriguing. Thank you. Thank you, Eva. Alright. This web is getting more and more intense. Alright. Let's go save Gregory. We have important things to do. Let's go save this motherfucker once and for all. Not my problem. No, it is my problem. Routine. The sand plague continues growing, but surely it undermines the bull's organism. It's not dangerous yet. People's Court. Truth Seekers consider Gregory's murder justice. I couldn't do anything, or could I? Let's go. Save Gregory. Or at least, damn well try. Thank you for eating my papers, my bolo of mine. Why do I have more in my pocket? Excuse me? Interesting. Hey.
Greetings, Daniel. Welcome to Stillwater.
What are you doing here?
Disaster struck at the cathedral?
Yep. Buildings have a will.
Is why I've come to you.
What do you mean? Alright, you may stay. It's not like I could throw you out on the streets. Besides, there are a lot of vacant rooms here.
To settle into a new place, one needs permission from all its residents, including its creator, since there is rules.
How are you going to ask the creator's permission? I hope the will of the Stillwater is not going to find your lodging objectionable. Let's go.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Oh, right, that's what I put up there. I was like, what the fuck is that?
This is it.
Alright. We run now. Let's go. Places to be, things to do, stuff to see. Let's get to the mob first and quell them. Shit. God damn it, Gregory.
A soul is like a spring or a bowstring. The harder you pull, the further your thought reaches when you release.
Ladies and gentlemen, no tempering yourself, no shouting one another. I've gathered you for counsel. Let's be everyone.
Well, respect, Judge, ever since the plumbing was destroyed, yeah, Gregory, you should heed this woman, otherwise disaster will follow.
What did you say, Bachelor? I didn't catch that. I does see it in your eyes. Simon's doubt. Unmistakable.
You want to honor Simon's memory by instilling an optical inside the tower according to his final sketches. Don't.
How do you know? I've spoken this to no one.
Your grief. Between bread and eternal life, a starving man will choose bread always. You yourself were teaching this to me, Simon, to think Simon did. You said you knew how to choose both options. You said he knew how to choose both options at once.
What are you implying?
You want to honor the dead at expense of the living. I never knew Simon, but I expect he would stand with the living on this. The best way to honor Simon today is to set his project aside for the sake of the living. They ask for simple things, but neither foolish nor small. They, too, have learned something from Simon. Thank you, Doctor.
Bold of you to presume to judge a judge, Bachelor. Yet I seem to hear something of Simon's cadence in your voice. And that is the most important thing I have learned today. Here's my ruling on the water tower. Let the town council decide amongst themselves what it needs the most. A school, a hospital, a warehouse, or something else. The Kane family will provide the funds.
Fear there is nothing left to hear inside my voice but wariness. After all deliberation, they decided to delegate the water tower to be an optical system. Historic. After all deliberation, simple as that, and then again, nothing is simple. Only impossible.
A life led with purpose never ends in death. Death only comes to those who live pointlessly.
Oh boy.
I am grateful to you, Bachelor. In earlier days, Simon was the one to hold these councils. At times, Victor did it. Today was my first appearance before the townsfolk, without my brothers beside me. I am a judge, one summoned merely when there was guilt and loss to be assessed. To discern who bears it and how grave they can prove to be. The ill-fated water tower is a different matter entirely.
Had it not intervened, it could well have ended in bloodshed. Thankfully, you resisted the judicial habit of imposing it. It could have ended in bloodshed.
I must confess, when I saw you at the council, I took risk. I wished to provoke the crowd further, to learn whether or not you could handle it. One could not fully master a lesson without leaving the safety of the classroom.
Have I understood you correctly? You were ready to drive the crowd to frenzy just to teach me a lesson?
There can be no revelation without great risk, Bachelor. This town is woven of contradictions, great and trivial alike. And because of that, it has stood on the brink of catastrophe more times than you could imagine. I showed you by example. A small and simple catastrophe. Simon warded off such dangers at every step, and you managed it as well.
And if I hadn't?
I imagined I would be dead. And yet, here I stand before you, alive. Thus, I was right to put my faith in you. When a builder teaches, he must one day step beneath a roof he built by his apprentices without fear. A doctor must entrust himself to his students' care without hesitation. So why does our case surprise you?
I fear to imagine what lesson towards understanding Simon you'll devise next, if we both survive that long.
Your teaching is nearly complete. You're closer to Simon's matter of thinking than one might have hoped. You proved as much today. You know how to foretell catastrophe. All that remains is how to impart the lesson of non-occasion.
What does that mean?
Non-occasion is the memory of the future. You step that fellows forestalling in the study of time's nature. Forestalling means you know of the coming calamity and avert it by action. Non-action, on the other hand, no. I refuse to believe you will fail. To see the answers yourself. Surely you must sense it.
Non-action allows one to avert calamity through inaction?
Then we shall meet at the Crucible the day after tomorrow. By then, it will all become clear whether you have a grasp of non-action or not.
The Canes. Never a simple word from them. I look forward to it. Final lesson is often the most important. Miraculous foresight. Did Simon have these powers? Simon's deeds are great, but he averted them more trouble from the town, secretly expecting no reward or gratitude. Now the town is on its own. But the town has me. How peculiar. Alright, let's go. Let's go have a word with the fucking kids over here. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop what you're doing. Like... right now.
On account of the aforementioned transgressions, the aforementioned persons are condemned, and the aforementioned burning at the stake. Let it also be known that they were bad masters to their aforementioned second souls. Yeah, where are your foxes now? I'm telling you, we should drown them, not burn them. To abide by the law, if they really do have two souls, water won't hurt them, and they'll float like foam.
Ah! What kind of law incites you to drown children in the Gorkin?
Help me, sir. They're totally wild. I was just walking by when they grabbed me. By the hair and dragged me here. I cannot burn. Chieftain will get mad at me. Silence. You'll have your final word before execution, but now keep silent. Hello, Doctor. Finally you're here. We've been waiting for you. Everything's ready then. We can commence the execution. Do you think we'll finish burning them by sundown?
Stop, what are you talking about? I'm asking you, what did you tie them to the stakes for?
I told you, we don't need the doctor. He helped them cage our con. He's on their side. You insisted on abiding by the law. This is what you get. Oh, these citizens are accused of terrible crime, dishonoring the treaty. That's a lie. You're the ones who broke the treaty. You attacked us, not the other way around. Well, we attacked you because you attacked us. Had you not attacked us, we would not have attacked you. But since you did attack, we attacked you too. It's all your fault.
What a feisty boy you are. Do you know, boy, how hard it is to actually kill a human? It's getting on my nerves. Untied them from the stakes this instance. There will be no executions today.
Hey, you're not the one in command here. We invited you here, Doctor, because the agreement demands it. The treaty says an adult eyewitness should be present at the executions. So stand still, eyewitness, with your mouth shut. We honor the treaty, but they took hostages. They put Khan in the cage, these bastards.
Khan walked into the cage of his own accord to save one of you, to prevent war. Is this what you make of his sacrifice?
Who put him in the cage, huh? Tell us. It was all because of you, big city mug.
According to that line of thought, you should execute me, not him. Here I am. You may try, but let the poor soul in halves go.
Well, why isn't it burning? Hey, Jigsaw, did you bring damp kindling? Kindling's fine. It's not catching fire because the prisoners are blowing it at the air, snuffing out the flames. Tell them to stop breathing.
What are you looking at me for, Executioner? I'm just an eyewitness. An eyewitness to your incompetence.
Hey, Swift. So you lied when you said you knew how to burn people at a stake? No, it's true. I burned thousands of men. It's Doctor's fault. He put evil eye on the flame and cut us out. Just understand there, Doctor. You have matches, perhaps? Help us light a fire.
Sorry, Swift, but I may be a bad person, but I'm not burning children. I'll untie your prisoners of self. I can't let this go on. Jesus.
Hey, why'd you free them? No fair. You know what we're gonna do to you? Oh, you're gonna be sorry. Better watch yourself.
Considering the way you went... You're in danger, Incarnate Boy. I almost died laughing. Consider yourself... So the way you handle the executions, I'm pretty sure I'm safe.
I don't listen to him, Swift. We shouldn't even invite a big city mug here. Next time, we deal with Adam, it's gonna go stellar.
There'll be no next time. Stop playing war, you hear me? You've crossed the line here. Jesus Christ. What do I even do with these fucking kids, man? Like... Perhaps if the children were just playing, but if I had intervened, they would have worked themselves into a frenzy and burned their rivals. Yup! Yeah, they would have. What's over here? A box! Oh boy, actually, that had some good shit in there. Alright. So we got some sweary today. We can probably use that to kill some people. Mm-hmm. Alright. Hey, guys. What the fuck is going on up here? Radio waves. What? Polyhedron emits a very strange and unearthly sound. Is it just me, or is it tilted?
This music, it's singing. How couldn't you hear it too? Oh, a choir, so beautiful like a cry. Yam drum go bob.
What are you blowing on about, you crackpot? You call that music? It's gibberish. Ugh. Anyway, in a strange lingo that is.
Mom, is that you?
I can hear voices too.
Is that possible? I woke today with a humming in my head. I thought I was sick, but then I realized it wasn't my head. It was the polyhedron. Humming. What is this? Does it happen often? I've only arrived recently, so I don't know.
It's made sounds before, creaking in the wind, like a mast, but I don't recall it ever making... I don't either, I'm a guest here myself. I am not freaking out the fucking townspeople.
Oh, it's that nasty thing will kill us all one day. It'll bury us all beneath it. Why can't it just build into the sky? Goes against the laws of humanity, it does. There'll be punishment for this one day, mark my words.
But there are children inside, aren't there? Should they evacuate? I suspected it was actually the children who caused this. There are simply too many of them inside Polyhedron. What the f... Anyone know how to speak in Russian? It's totally fine, don't worry.
Find my foot. Now take a fortune teller to know their contraption's gonna fall over our heads any day now. It's well past time we make them answer for it. Ones who stepped down in the first place. What are they? Smatting those drunks. Grab them by a scruff and drag them out here. They'll fix it.
Why is there so much Russian here? A sensible suggestion, if it were brutally phrased. Mark?
Actors are desperate, hungry creatures, ready to trade off mother and father for another round of applause.
You're the closest thing to a living god of this world, Mark. What the fuck are you doing here? At last! Just when I thought this drab town had spent all its fresh out of incident, then all of a sudden, a concerto! Do you hear it? The music? Heartbreaking. This hour promises something special, a spectacle, if there ever was one. Hundreds of thousands of... Looks like a spectacle and more like a disaster. I don't see what you're so happy about, Mark. Aren't you afraid of that thing come crashing down on our heads? Afraid? I hope it comes crashing down. Picture the scene! The drama! I'll begin to think of nothing interesting would come of that tower. That it would forever be a dull figure in our skies, but now I'm intrigued. You joking? Yes and no. I suppose you've heard about the new wave of theater coming from the capital. It's called Plays Where Nothing Happens. People drink tea on the porch for 3 hours, and then someone shoots himself. Off stage, of course. I like it conceptually, but I'm a little old-fashioned myself. You know, I give a lot of thought to 3 hours of, I give a lot right now for 3 hours of drinking tea on a porch. Oh, then you give a lot for nothing. What do you need is an emotion, a feeling that slaps you across the face and drives the people shaking fits as they stumble out of the theater. If there's one thing that Pathologic gives me, it's emotions. You can easily find those some emotions in a moving picture back in the Capitol. Never understood the theater. Oh, you've just never seen a real theater, never witnessed a true tragedy. That's all, that's all. I, on the other hand, have built my entire life around. So trust me when I tell you. We are now spectators of a tragedy, most genuine and sublime. You know something I don't, Mark? Hinting at some specific tragedy? Oh, no hints. It's almost too obvious. Hundreds of children huddled up in the tower, their lives hanging by a thread. If someone brought me a play with that premise, I'd slap them for being so trite. But live, beautifully, can be more shameless than the theater. I've been in this town for a while now, but I still fail to see why the hell they built the polyhedron at all. Alas, I knew it would come to this. Are you about to head over to the Stamans and ask them what they were trying to build with the creation hand? Please don't. Asking a creator to elaborate on their intent is the worst of deadly sins. So you believe the creator is not responsible for the trouble their work causes people? People are the architects of their own misery, Bachelor. The author is no more than a mirror. A mirror smashing is competent lot. Bored out of offense at one's own reflection. Perhaps. Still, this man's likely know what's going on and how to deal with it. I do hope you're joking, Mark. Well, only a couple of days have allowed me up. Hey, kids. You know Greek?
Get lost, I tell you. Stomping these boots of yours out of here. Recline. Are you deaf, geezer? Shall I spell it out for you?
Something's wrong with the polyhedron. I think I should, I think you should better leave before something horrible happens. Do you hear? Polyhedron's making sounds.
Oh, I hear it all right. It's just weeping because it's seen how stupid the people in town are. We don't meddle in you folks, so forget us away too.
I just want to help.
And I want to shoot lightning from my eyes, so what now? Well, it isn't perfect.
So it doesn't worry you that the tower's suddenly rumbling for all the town to hear?
It's not rumbling, it's playing. I've heard that melody before. Our town is God's huge pipe.
Oh, that's right. They go up in flames spectacularly with music. So then, this will be the first case in history of thousands of people dying because of a pipe?
Damn it! Fucking kids.
Dangerous object. Locals confirm this is where the this is the first year. What does it mean? What dangers might it carry? Beneficiaries. The polyhedron was erected by the Kane's order. Who, if not Gregory, can help me answer this mystery? Executors. And you need to ask the archivist what they did. Did they foresee such functionality? Spans built the polyhedron. Let's go talk to... We saved Gregory. Let's go... Whoa, there's a box down there? Let's go have a word with Gregory about this. Hi! You're not Gregory! You're very much the opposite! Man's was fucking floating. Oh, boat. I probably do not need all these fucking matches. Hey, Gregory! Important conversation. Can I ask Mari to translate? Probably not. Ultimatum. Children are one step away from slaughter. This can't go on. I must demand Nokken release the enemy leader. Actually, good point. Good fucking point. Yo. Judge was expecting you to die, but you never came. Blast our eyes specifically open and catch him. Why would you? People are gathering to council. Unless there's already council. Fine. Go on, get this over with. Let me see if they're still... Okay, so I need to go over to the council to talk to Gregory about this now. Okay, fine. We'll go over there, then. Alright, let's see. You know, this game's been actually pretty good. I didn't expect any, like, weird, breakdowns of, Gregory, buddy!
Links between souls. That is the way to grow. Weave your web, Arachna.
With each passing hour, our tragedies are more and more.
Indeed. Abyssal Invocat. Have you heard about the Polyhedron?
I have. The question is, what have you heard? Tell me, Bachelor. Will or fate? What do you believe in?
If I had to choose... Do I have to choose? Fate and will can very much coexist.
Exactly. Simon said the same thing. We built this town as a junction of fate and will, and every miracle in it is sparked by the creation of crashing into fate.
One of those sparks is the Polyhedron, isn't it? I've come here because of it.
Yes, I've guessed as much, and I expected you come. What do you want to know exactly?
Polyhedron is making sounds? People are hearing loud music and voices?
Really? What do you hear? What kind of sound does it make, in your opinion?
What do you mean, in my opinion? Do you believe I'm hallucinating, Judge? Voices mostly, speaking different languages, and something like music as well? I'm not sure.
And what do you think that should mean, Bachelor?
I've come to ask you then. The Polyhedron is your creation too. What's its purpose?
You're disappointing me, Bachelor. The Polyhedron is a miracle. Do you ever think miracles need justification? If you cannot answer the why in the question, perhaps Simon was mistaken about you. And besides, there are children in there. Why are there? The plague won't touch them. You know that yourself.
So, what's to be done then?
So we're choosing between two kinds of death. If it were up to you, what fate would you grant the Polyhedron children?
If I knew about the Polyhedron's inner workings, perhaps I could avert it falling?
All I can do is wish you the best of luck. I'm afraid you might be mistaking the Polyhedron for a windmill.
Perhaps, but I'm convinced it's better to do and regret it than regret doing nothing. True. That's not true. I left my barber brace in the Capitol. Unshakability. After talking with Gregory, I understand less, not more. My concern isn't satisfied. I need to seek other ways. Notkin, please, or we gotta get Notkin out of jail. It's been like a week. Come on, we gotta go. We got a place to be. Please. Ah, yes. Gun time. No. Back up. Back up. Back. Back. You're a good guy. Hey, kids! Yo, Your guys just tried to murder other people.
Put my trust in Paw, Claw, and Whisker, not you, Drifter.
Operator, but anyway.
And if they attack us at this sunny turn, they'll have to deal with Muck and Kaplan. I won't expect that, of course. They think they're seeing double.
Ambushes again? There's nothing else to play? Aren't you tired of playing more? Today some kids were going to burn other kids behind the cathedral. I can't condone this anymore. I've come to settle this matter.
Oh, you're getting a bit big for your britches, physician. It's not your war. Not against you. Not because of you.
Don't you hear me? The dogheads were going to burn the soul in halves. They'd lit the fires already. While the epidemic is here, my bridges are big enough for this whole town. All of it. Knockin'. I did try not to intervene, but the conflict is only growing with each passing day.
Why have you come to press me then? Why should I give in? Let those rascals give in. Go to them, argue with them. They're the ones ambushing us.
These rascals, as you call them, are only fighting you because you keep Con in a cage.
Do you think I'm happy about this? Do you think I'll sleep with a key under my pillow? Casper can leave any moment he wants. He just chooses not to. I feel like it's not us who are holding him prisoner. It's the other way around.
So, you've offered to let him out and he's refused?
I can't offer to let him out. Tree won't allow that.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of hearing those tree details every time. I refuse to believe this is a dead end. Don't you want him to make the dogheads cool down a bit?
If I unlock the cage like nothing happens, that will be disrespectful towards the enemy. We've tried to arrange an escape for him to give him a hint. It's no use. He just keeps sitting there, like he's growing into those balls. I'm going to spell it out for him. That he's overstayed his welcome.
Let me talk to him. I think I can find the right words. Get the fuck out of that cage.
What if I just end up folding?
Get the Do you know how many people have died while you have sat there around these four walls?
And if he made his pawn into, say, a knight, he'd checkmate me at once, but he won't make it into a knight. He'll want a queen, and that's how he'll lose.
Why are you babbling about there?
No, it's you. And what's wrong? And at the wrong time, as always.
Why is this the wrong time?
Tell me, have you even seen the thistle grow?
I've tried to pick a thistle flower once before, and the stem was prickly, even with a handkerchief wrapped around my hand.
Why'd you try and pick it? Did it wrong you in somehow?
It was back in my student years. Needed to bring some silly herbaranium for credit.
Thistle rarely grows alone. It winds around trees, looking for support. We tend to think thistle is prickly, but it's not true. It's only prickly when it's ready to die. Uncle used to say that I should be like a thistle. Only here in this cage, I understood what he meant.
You believe you're mixing thistle up with ivy. It's ivy that runs around trees, doesn't it?
I can see that you don't know the first thing about botany. Why do you think thistle always grows near fences and high walls?
Botany is Baroque's, if you'll excuse. I don't know every step stock by sight. I can't remember my patient's name sometimes.
Thistle grows wherever it wants. On one hand, that's freedom. On the other, it can only sprout where its seeds have fallen into the earth. And then that freedom... Then, is that the freedom if you can't choose way to break out of the ground? If you've always depend on support?
Yes, honestly, I do see what you mean.
You must think I'm raving. That my brains are fried with the whole week in this cage. I can see you're solving me. Trying to get into my head, trying to see the world through my eyes. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a teenager who's feeling lost.
And I'm seeing an adult who's feeling lost. See, we're similar, you and I. You want me to leave the cage, but why?
Why would you want to stay in it? A week ago, I understood you. You stepped in for that poor boy, Grunky. Exchanged yourself for someone who was faithful to you. Helped you helped someone who was weaker, like true leaders does, like a true leader does. So why don't you help someone else now? All those who have had it hard without you. Frankly, it was a noble reason, but an accidental one. Could never imagine at the time where this path would lead me. Only in captivity did I understand some of Uncle's doctrine. Only here did I find what I really strive for. It's not something that can be explained in words. I'll always been empty. That's what yeah, that one. I expect what comes next is a talk of wisdom that's only been opened up to you through some kind of transgression. Even immortality, perhaps. I find these matters captivating myself, but Khan, have you not a single shred of responsibility left for those you could save? What if my responsibility is not saving them? Let them overcome without me, or fail to overcome. Please stop breaking my heart. Do you think it's easy to refuse saving those you could save? The children are this close to real violence, Khan, to murder. Your dogheads have flown entirely off the handle. Without you, or because of you, you've left them. They've strayed, lost their way, built up their own anger. But I'm certain you can still make them see sense if you return. Listen to yourself. These words of yours. Who are they about? Me and the dogheads, or are they about someone else? Someone who's chosen to leave, and someone who's left and who believed in left those who believed in him behind. You have almost understood it. It's just a couple moves before endgame. These implications of yours give me the creeps, but think of just one more time, I beg you. What's more important? A glint of truth or living people? Yes, perhaps a hermit might go endlessly far in understanding. It's possible, but there's another way. That of the ruler. He might know fewer truths, but he brings those truths to the people. And what would you choose, Dr. Dankowski? Truth or people? Knowledge or power? Secrets or existence? Or saving others? Nothing to say. See, it's a difficult choice. Most difficult choice of all. Perhaps I haven't spent enough time in my own cage yet. When I try to answer honestly, I feel split in half, but I'm not talking about me anyway. What will you choose, Colin? In truth, I'll remain in the cage, and I'll keep growing in myself. The thing that Uncle believed in, to be the spark of immortality. As for the dogheads, it's their turn to decide their own fate. The people. At the end of the day, it's the people after all. You've reminded me who I am, what I'm capable of. I'll come out of the cage, and I will rule. Or it will all come tumbling down without me. I'm sorry, Uncle. Knowing what Simon would say, you can do both. You can be there for the people and still come to your understandings. There's nothing to be sorry about for your uncle. You've started your journey, but now it's time for rubber to meet road, Con. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy about that. No one can rein the dog. I'm sorry. I might have stripped you of some of your incredible destiny right now, but, you know. Acad jac est. Adum est illit. Leader of the headquarters. I convinced Khan to return to the polyhedron. People who trusted him are waiting there.
Should have kept quiet. A bargain's a bargain.
Casper walking free. As I live and breathe. Feels strange to see your face without cage bars across it.
Dr. Dankowski convinced me to come out. It might have been a mistake, but thistles lean on tree trunks as it grows. Perhaps I'm not a thistle. Perhaps I'm the tree. And people are my thistles, and I should be their support.
What thistle? I shouldn't be surprised, really. You begin to mumble something in a foreign voice back in the cage already, rambling like some gaffer.
Like your voice is growing into an echo of your own weird one. But I might actually miss your weirdness. See? Well, the wars. You two might become friends yet. You never know. Oh, right, yes, the fucking hell. Hell is out here. I remember now. Let's get the fuck out of here. No. No. That's what I'm talking about. Get the fuck off of me. Same with you. Not here to deal with your bullshit, boys. I got places to be, things to do, stuff to see. Ay, ay, ay. Fucking crazy people. I'm surrounded by crazy people. But that is Pathologic in a nutshell. Dealing with pathogens and pathological people. But we did learn a thing or five. We definitely learned a thing or five. Specifically that the town hates me and wants to murder me! I don't know how to take this, but it's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good at all. Oh, but with that being said, I hope you all had fun. Today was Pathologic. Yup. So yeah, hope I will be back on Monday with more. Because dear God, we need to deal with this fucking polyhedron. Oh boy, do we need to deal with the polyhedron. And maybe we can eventually go the fuck up the polyhedron, dear God. One of these days. One of these fucking days. But yeah, so with that being said, let's go see who we can raid the Twitch crowd over to today. Who's online? I don't get to raid Milks too often. I'll go story over there. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming by, everyone. You have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm hungry. But yes. The polyhedron creaks and is making radio sounds at me. Lovely. What could possibly go wrong? Yup. Later, everybody.